Hi, boys and girls. I hope everybody had a nice spring break. Today is Monday. We are back into our e-learning and we are continuing on with Lesson 6. Lesson 6 is our last paper graphic organizer that you have at home that you are going to complete. After this graphic organizer, all of our graphic organizers will be digitally in our Google Classroom, and you'll actually turn them in on Google Classroom. But we'll get to take a look at those on Wednesday. So for today, we read two fairy tales before we went on spring break, The Valiant Little Tailor and Molly Whoopie. You're going to reread those and pause this video after we talk about and review the elements of a fairy tale. So let's go ahead and do that first. All right, elements of a fairy tale. Fairy tales usually begin with once upon a time or one day or something like that. And they usually end with some kind of happily ever after. They usually have some kind of magic or something supernatural. Remember, they are not realistic. They are made up, fictional. They often involve mythical characters, maybe elves, dwarves, in this case, giants, witches, wizards. We usually have a good character, like a hero, who might get some help from other good characters, and a bad character who tries to ruin things. We often have a woodland setting, and we usually feel like the tale is very old. Sometimes we have castles and princesses and stuff, but sometimes we don't, like in the case of Little Red Riding Hood. Okay. As a little recap, remember, beginning and ending may have magic, mythical characters, heroes, good versus evil, settings, and maybe some examples of royalty. Okay, as I go back here. So now we know what to look for as we go back and reread The Valiant Little Tailor and Molly Whoopie. So I suggest that you go ahead and pause this video and you're going to go back in and reread, making sure that you look for those elements of a fairy tale. So go ahead and pause now and then come back when you're done. Okay, so today we're going to talk about theme. Remember that the theme is a message or a lesson that the author wants you to take away from the story. So we're going to take a look at a common theme between our two stories. All right, and in order to figure that out, we're going to kind of focus on the question at the top of our graphic organizer. On here, I've also have some common themes that are listed. Remember, themes can be one word, or themes can be a phrase. But more importantly, we want to ask ourselves, what did the characters learn and how did the characters grow within the story? Okay. So you've read The Valiant Little Tailor and Molly Whoopie. Let's take a look at our close reading prompt at the top of our graphic organizer. Let's compare and contrast the themes from our two stories. What is the theme? So we're going to use our graphic organizer to figure that out. And then how is it shown in each story? We're going to go ahead and figure that out by finding things that both of the stories have in common, by comparing and contrasting them, and then maybe some things that the stories have that aren't the same. So first, I'm going to go ahead and go back here so I can type in. Both of our stories have one thing in common after going back and rereading them. They have the giant. Okay. The giant is a mythical creature, just like we reviewed in that video, right? And the giant in both of those characters is a strong character. I'm going to add that to my graphic organizer. And who is often outsmarted by the heroes in the other two stories. Okay, so from here, I want you to take a look at your annotations in each story. Tell me about the hero in The Valiant Little Tailor, and then tell me about the hero in Molly Whoopie. Okay, write in your theme and remember to complete your exit ticket in Google Classroom. After you complete this, on Tuesday, you're going to go ahead and you are going to take your assessment in Google Classroom, and I will have that assigned to you guys to turn in by the end of Tuesday. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Talk to you soon.